Nah, the gas money crazy, but what she wants you to do is even crazier. Okay, Demo. Okay, my bad, my bad. Yo. Yeah. What's the ad for, bro?
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Sometimes.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Right to the air is Jackson. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. And Shaheed going to go in motion. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Day. And he's knocked to the turf right there at the 46-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Bro, put Justin Reed at corner.
They go play action now. Jackson. He finds his man complete. It's Day. And he is out.
Hold on, I'm getting some man coverage out of Richie. Okay, something new.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Well, they told us that he was just going to be a
Rich usually never play no man against me.
Charles, but he's no exception to that rule. His second catch of the opening possession, and it gets him a first down.
Yeah, and they certainly saw something on his earlier reception. He went back and reported what he found. And one of the things about him, he's like a wide receiver to me, Brandon. He has a great sense of space and understanding where defenders are.
Yeah, we talk all the time, Charles, and it kind of gets cliche about...
Steamer!
Man, complete. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown.
I'm dead. Nah, I knew he was in cover, too. That's why I did that.
A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Yeah, I'm going to need Pope to start playing offline because there's no way all these people are trying to get in this quarter just to get here.
Following the touchdown.
Pope friendly.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Dude, I'm not here to chop it up. Appreciate it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard
Bad done did you something.
line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
I'm done.
He's got a man complete.
I'm done. I'm done already. And none of y'all got nothing to say?
40 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st
Yeah,
and
bet.
10 down at the 35.
I got, like, what?
Prescott. Escaping the pressure right.
Bro!
Past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about
Jack
4 there on the
Mahomes.
scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I don't be understanding, bro.
Prescott now. Oh, he's got a man
I'm done, bro.
wide open, complete.
I'm done, bro.
Touchdown.
Nigga, first pass of the game is straight BS, bro. Like,
And the Cowboys are able to strike.
I'm gonna take it right now. See how this game finna go.
Touchdown of their own. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey, and we are tied at 7.
That first pass, there's no way you throw that. There's 3 people with KOs right there, and he catches it with no KOs. Like, I don't be understanding, so.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Run about who way?
And he's probably realized
Run about who way?
stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Nah, no what's going on. Nah.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more
I don't want to hear nothing.
opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Oh my God.
Throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. The Ravens at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd and 10. As Shaheed going to go in motion.
I wonder what's his speed over there.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. You look at this Cowboy defense. They're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the 1st. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. We call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd down and 8. Looking to throw. Prescott. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing. Prescott. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. First down, here's Mitchell. And he stopped immediately there. Now a 2nd and 10. Jackson now. Throw left side complete. That's Wilkins. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. Now Jackson, sliding out of the pocket. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
Now Jackson. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation, because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll roll him out right. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit. Maybe.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 39 yards there. A big one. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Say it again.
And he'll be taken down right around the 27. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well.
You're
headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
3rd down and 1. Prescott to throw it. Forced out to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. That is caught. Schoonmaker. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake, Prescott. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. Throw is caught by Schoonmaker. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Man's got 50 people running each other, but I get the call. Like,
Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
On 1st and 10, Prescott.
double corner, you mean?
It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here.
Oh, it was going to be boxed. It was going to be boxed, bro. Getting stuck on D-line sucks.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first.
And they always throw it to exactly where you was going to be lurking at, like.
Is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Pollard one more time. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd.
I got a lot, but I want more.
Shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one stop play.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
I'm dead.
So on 4th down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. And his kick is right there. It's good. So 3 points on the board. As easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. on 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd down and a yard. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. To throw again is Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Jackson.
Like, that's trash. He got bummed. Like,
It's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And we will not have a run back here as the 2nd half starts with a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong 1st half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the 1st half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Now Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good head-down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. play action. Now Jackson. And this one is incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 59 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
2nd down, Prescott firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down. To throw is Prescott. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Prescott going to change the play. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there, a 22.
And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter and the entire 4th remaining. So, stranger things have happened.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Prescott now. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Cowboys are back within a score. Aubrey now for the point after. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse the... Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Now Jackson back into his end zone. Buying time to his left. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
A first down throw for Prescott. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Well, they got the lead, but it's certainly not a big one. And how do you keep control of that lead? Certainly not by that last play there. They gave up a big sack on the first play of this drive. Now it's double the distance to the first down marker.
A second down throw for Prescott. And his throw is incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Third and long for Prescott. Throw out wide is incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Well, now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. Was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. On second down, it's Pollard, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line
of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Looking to throw. Prescott. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down. Now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on here to punt it away. This will be fielded at the 17.
Yes, sir.
Such an impressive punt return, 83 yards. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
Why did I click on that? That is me. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Prescott off play action. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 37 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Dancing to his left. And it's caught. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Prescott now on 2nd down. Did he get the feet down? Yes. Touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Cap.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
What hash? Hash, show me a hockey.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing
Hash ain't seen nothing to me. He gotta get on my board. I know the rules.
Buster return to the 14-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there.
There he goes, right side. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 61 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. Now Jackson eluding the pressure, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Back to throw here. Flushed out right. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, you know me. Whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now it's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Mitchell going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Now it's Jackson out to his left. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. Now how about this? They'll change it at the line. Going for it, it's Mitchell. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Didn't act.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 84 yards. And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Jackson now. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson going to change things up a bit. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Zay Flowers. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Here's Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Cowboys will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because They're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better?
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 54 yards. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Ravens, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they just...
Lucci.